Rembrandt lighting. It sounds fancy, right? But don't let the name intimidate you. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as its name suggests. In fact, it's a technique that can be mastered with a bit of practice and understanding. This lighting style gets its name from the famous Dutch painter Rembrandt. He was a master of using light and shadow to create depth and emotion in his work. He used this dramatic light and shadow play in many of his masterpieces, giving his subjects a lifelike and three-dimensional quality. See how the light falls on one side of the face, leaving the other side in shadow? This contrast is what makes Rembrandt lighting so striking. That's Rembrandt lighting in a nutshell. It's all about creating that beautiful interplay of light and shadow. The key feature is a small inverted triangle of light under the eye on the shadowed side of the face. This triangle is what sets Rembrandt lighting apart from other techniques. This creates depth and gives the subject a sense of mystery and intrigue. It's a technique that can add a lot of character to your portraits. It's a classic lighting technique that adds a touch of artistry to your photos, making your subjects look like they belong in a painting. Whether you're a professional or an amateur, you can use this technique to elevate your work. And the best part? It's surprisingly easy to achieve. With just a single light source and some practice, you can create stunning portraits that have that timeless, artistic quality. Rembrandt lighting is a go-to choice for portrait photographers for many reasons. First and foremost, it's incredibly flattering. The interplay of light and shadow sculpts the face, emphasizing bone structure and adding a touch of drama. This play of light and shadow can make your portraits look more three-dimensional and visually engaging. It's like adding an extra layer of depth and emotion to your images. Another reason it's so popular is its versatility. You can adjust the intensity and direction of the light to create a range of moods, from soft and subtle to bold and dramatic. Whether you're aiming for a classic, timeless look or something more edgy and modern, Rembrandt lighting can help you achieve your vision. Ready to try Rembrandt lighting yourself? This classic lighting technique, named after the famous painter Rembrandt, is known for its dramatic and moody effect. It's perfect for creating portraits with depth and character. Here's a simple step-by-step guide to help you achieve this iconic look in your own photography studio. First, position your subject. Have them face slightly away from the main light source, about 45 degrees from the camera. This angle helps create the distinctive shadow pattern on the face. Next, set up your key light. This is your main light source. Place it slightly above your subject's head, angled down towards their face. The height and angle are crucial for achieving the right shadow effect. Then, look for the triangle. Adjust the key light until you see a small inverted triangle of light on the cheek of the shadowed side of the face. This is the hallmark of Rembrandt lighting. It should be distinct but not overly bright. Lastly, introduce a reflector if you want. A reflector placed opposite the key light can bounce some light back onto the shadow side of the face, softening the shadows and adding a touch of fill light. This can help balance the overall lighting and add more detail to your portrait. Section 4. Essential gear for Rembrandt lighting. You don't need a fancy studio or expensive equipment to achieve stunning Rembrandt lighting. Here are the basics. Any camera that allows you to control aperture and shutter speed will work. A portrait lens with a wide aperture, like f1.8 or wider, will help you achieve beautiful background blur. Your light source could be a studio strobe, a speed light, a continuous light, or even a window. A white reflector or a piece of white foam board can help bounce light back onto the subject and soften shadows. Section 5. Tips for picture-perfect Rembrandt lighting. Here are a few extra tips to help you master Rembrandt lighting. Start with soft light. Soft light is essential because it helps to create a more natural and flattering look for your subject. Diffuse light will create more flattering shadows. This type of lighting helps to soften the harsh edges and gives a more professional finish to your portraits. You can diffuse your light source with a softbox, umbrella, or even a white bed sheet. Each of these tools can help you achieve the desired softness and spread of light. Pay attention to the catch lights. These small reflections in the eyes can add life and depth to your portraits. The catch lights in your subject's eyes should be small and diamond-shaped in classic Rembrandt lighting. This detail is crucial for achieving that iconic look. Don't be afraid to experiment. Trying different angles and positions can lead to unique and interesting results. Play around with the position and intensity of your light source to see how it affects the mood of your image. Practice makes perfect. The more you experiment, the better you'll understand how light interacts with your subject. Like any photography technique, mastering Rembrandt lighting takes practice. Don't rush the process. Take your time to learn and improve. Don't be discouraged if your first few attempts aren't perfect. It's all part of the learning curve. Just keep experimenting and have fun with it. Enjoy the process and let your creativity flow. So there you have it. These tips should help you get started on your journey to mastering Rembrandt lighting. Rembrandt lighting might seem intimidating at first, but it's totally achievable for beginners. With patience and practice, you'll get the hang of it. With a little practice, you'll be creating stunning artistic portraits in no time. The key is to keep practicing and refining your technique. Now go out there and start experimenting. The world of Rembrandt lighting is full of possibilities, so have fun exploring and creating.